Hey guys, Gooseifur here with you on a special topic today. So, for those of you who don't know, I used to work for a domestic violence center. I worked in the legal sector. I helped women and men every day to get restraining orders against the abusers who abuse them. I went to court with them. I sat through the hearings with them. I was in one-on-ones with them. I was in some of the most intimate moments where they would be explaining to basically like a therapist type person what had happened to them. And, with that, you need certain amounts of emotional training. You need to understand people and feelings. You can't be apathetic. You have to be a caring person. You have to be trustable. So one of the things that happened is while I was employed there, we actually watched the movie Inside Out, because Inside Out tries to show that everybody has these core emotions and that they're not necessarily, the most controllable things, and that they have diverse interactions with each other, and that sometimes one takes over, and, all these different situations that are, the human experience. And so what this movie tries to do is show the building of it as you age, how these emotions can come out, how some people may have ended up in the emotional state they are. And, just kind of getting you to think about all these different emotions that someone may display. What may it be from, And then to also show just how limited our emotions are, how limiting fear can be, how limiting anger, paranoia, joy, sadness can be, It really tries to explain and understand the emotions and give this to us in a way where we can process it. But clearly for some people, that's too hard.
I mean, I enjoy a good animated film as much as the next guy, but I can't for the life of me understand what the hell Inside Out was. Like, I know that people liked that film a lot and it did really well, but for me, this is just like nightmare fuel.
Hi, Sydney. Here's what Inside Out was. Inside Out was a movie about how we all experience these different emotions. That's why joy was called joy. It's because joy experiences joy and represents happiness. The story of it basically explains, all of these complex emotional things that we have going on and core memories and core thoughts and who makes us up and all these things. But my God, that is clearly too complicated for you.
So you basically have the main character, little girl's brain friend. Wait, what are they called? Imaginary friend, who just gets thrown down into this dark, sad place where he will dissolve into nothingness and be forgotten. And the girl, main character's emotional controller person, is just like, this is fine.
So here's the important information that she's leaving out. In the scene, what we have is the purple elephant guy. He is what represents the imagination. Something you need to know is that this movie takes place over time. The child is growing up. So the child who experiences all these emotions grows up. And this is the death of imagination in a child. The character that we see with this that responds, "This is fine," that's joy. Joy doesn't understand how to express grief. Joy expresses joy and happiness. Thank you for pointing out how good the movie is at explaining the emotions and how flawed they can be. Because that's the point of the movie, is showing you these complex relationships between emotions that we have.